Hi, I'm QDC. Right now we're in Berlin, Germany, and right behind me is the famous Berlin Wall. So this wall, as most of you know, separated from West Germany to East Germany. So what we're going to build today is AFV Club's Berlin Wall. This is going to be an interesting kit for me to build, and hopefully you can enjoy it too. So let's go ahead and start building this kit right now. Before we start building this kit, some of you might not know the general history of this wall. To understand the wall, you must go back to World War II. When Hitler was defeated, Germany was divided into two. From the Potsdam Agreement of 1945, a part of Germany was for the Soviet Union, and the remainder was for the rest of the Allies. This map shows the divided Germany after the Second World War. The section in red is the Soviet sector. As you can see, Berlin is in the heart of Soviet territory. Although Berlin is in Soviet territory, it was decided that Berlin will be split equally. Because Berlin was divided equally between the East and the West, this has caused tensions. As time passed, West Germany developed into a Western capitalist country with a social market economy and a democratic parliamentary government. Continual economic growth started in the 1950s, fueled by a 20-year economic miracle called Wirtschaftswunder. As West Germany's economy grew, its standard of living also steadily improved. As a result, many East Germans wanted to move to West Germany. On August 13, 1961, the construction of the Berlin Wall began. The primary purpose was to prevent East Germans from fleeing to the West. The East German government referred to it as anti-fascist bulwark to protect against Western fascists, but it mainly aimed to stop mass defections. The Berlin Wall soon became the symbol of the Cold War. In the West, the wall was used for many political protests, most famously by President John F. Kennedy, who said in German, "Ich bin ein Berliner," which means "I am a Berliner," and President Ronald Reagan, who said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall." Then, on November 9th, 1989, the wall fell. I was alive when that happened. It was a typical day in 1989. I was minding my own business, and then it happened. On television, I saw people celebrating that the wall fell. I couldn't believe it. I thought the Soviet Union was here to stay, but I saw people celebrating, climbing on the wall, standing on the wall, and chanting the words, "Wir sind das Volk, wir sind das Volk," which means "we are the people." Decades has passed, and I wanted to visit Berlin to see the wall for myself. I wanted to see for real the symbol of the Cold War. Let's look inside this box. We have one plastic bag containing all the parts, decal, and the instructions are on the back. Okay, so we built a model kit, and now it's time for me to show you what I think about this kit so far. Take a look. This is the completed model kit before painting. This took me a very short time to build, just one session. This kit is both simple and accurate as far as I can tell. As you can see from this picture, the rough texture was really realistically molded into the plastic. I like how AFV Club realistically made the walls into sections, like the real thing. This gives the modeler opportunities in making other types of dioramas. For example, the modeler can make an actual tearing down of the wall where the wall fell and people from both sides are looking at each other. I also like the details of the rounded top. This was designed to discourage the use of grappling hooks. The appearance is realistic, including the insides. I recommend this kit for all skill levels. Now for the figures. I used 3 figures from this kit, Gecko Models. It's an unusual name for a model kit company, but this figure set is good. The other set of figures comes from a generic brand I bought from eBay. There is no company name. It was advertised with the title, "The War is Over." I didn't expect much from this kit, but I was surprised by the good details. This is a World War II figure set, and 2 of the figures look too vintage, so I decided to exclude them. It's time for me to paint the models.
So right behind me is one of the decal sets for AFV Club's model kit we're building. So we built the model kit, we painted it, we weathered it, and now it's time for me to show you the entire model kit from the beginning to the end. Take a look.
This is the completed model kit after painting, weathering, and building the diorama. I think I've done a fair job on this project. It does capture the essence when the wall came down. The composition is good. When I look at it, I sense there's a celebration going on. The wall itself is convincing. It screams Berlin Wall with its many graffiti. Then there's the woman holding the banner. This tells the viewer that something special is going on. I like these three figures looking at you. They are drawing your attention to the celebration, almost inviting you. I also like the man to the right looking at the crowd as the woman holding the banner is staring at him. There's two things I want to talk about regarding the woman holding the flag. First, the head is not original to the kit. My cat played with it, so I lost it. Second, I wanted to paint the German flag, but I decided not to because I'm respecting my German viewers. When the celebrations were over, then came the hard work of reunification. Reunification of the two Germanys was a long and painful process that left some people feeling bitter. So, out of respect, I didn't paint the German flag. I want to give you my impressions visiting the wall. When I saw the wall for the first time, I was amazed. The best way to describe my feelings is comparing it to visiting a former battlefield. I saw the death strip and saw the medieval booby trap. The booby trap disgusted me. Seeing the elaborate defenses to keep people in shows how extreme an ideology can get. I felt sad seeing it, and I felt sad for the many families who suffered. Berlin is truly a phoenix. It was literally burnt down to the ground in World War II, and it suffered from the wall. But just like a phoenix, it rose from the ashes and became a new, vibrant city. I came to Berlin for its rich history, but I discovered more: its people. Berliners are very diverse, and there's a vibe that screams they are alive. Berlin is a very exciting city. If you're an American, I would encourage you to visit Berlin. I hope this video encouraged you to build your own model kit.
That completes this model project. What you're about to see is a video slideshow of the entire model kit. But before I go, as always, just because I put this video here on YouTube, it doesn't make me a model kit expert. I'm not an expert, I'm just a regular guy just like you. So please, build a model kit of your own. I'm QDC from Berlin, Germany, and thanks for watching. Goodbye now.